Worship me, worship, worship the Kampadash. And double honors to the apostles, to the elders of Great Stone. Shalom to all the brothers and out there across the world, pushing the truth in all sincerity and in all honesty. Yeah, shalom also to the few sisters out there. Yeah, we're basically from the James Jamaica camp, from the branch of Portland, Portland. One more Tuesday night, as usual, doing what you have Ashimir Shai, call us to do. Right, so basically push this truth so the elect can receive this truth. Right, prophecies and fulfill and we get a lot of the society. Currently now we're seeing what's happening in the world. Right, we're seeing moves that they make, basically a major prophecy from the past, which is basically least of the flock. The scripture speak about jar them out in our third world war. But we understand and we know that before this war kick off full-fledged, right? We have certain other more prophecies that will come to pass before this war start. Like for example, one of the main one is the MOTD. I mentioned in Revelation 13 and 16 and down. It will come to pass before this war kick off full-fledged. Famine of the word. Right? All these things. Right, what about scripture, brother?
1 verse 6 said, and ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars, see that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet.
Yeah, the end is not yet, because I still have certain other prophecies, as I mentioned, come to pass before this war. We're very close because the years, we've been in this truth, a little while now, we could say. We're waiting to see these moves make, right? And now we, at that time now we can see clearly that we're actually living in a time, when the society is going to come to an end, because we're waiting for this move to make it, right? So-called Jews are the 1940s, make them move on Iran. So we're very close to that, time when our Lord and Savior Yahushua going to make him a rival, right? Go on, brother.
For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famine and pestilence, and earthquakes in diverse places. All these things are the beginning of sorrows.
God, so these things are the beginning of what to come. Go on.
So then shall they deliver you up to be afflicted, and shall kill you, and ye shall be hated of all nations for my name's sake.
God. Right? Yeah.
So these are things that are going to take place in the event, right?
Yeah. When I was trying to speak about what took place in the last days, right?
This is Ezekiel 21 verse 8. It says again, the word of Yahweh came unto me, saying, Son of man, prophesy and say, thus saith the Lord, say a sword is sharpened and also furbished.
Yeah, we can see that right now. Right, these nations preparing, basically, make them move on, right, and basically, America are basically lock on Russia according to prophecy. Right, you see what happened in Ukraine, how Russia basically been, building up, strength in military might, because them basically get to witness modern warfare and see what it be like in these times, because certain equipment get to test, different countries or different nations send them equipment down there, so them can test out and see how effective it is. Right, so we're in a time now when these nations now across the world are preparing for this third world war, because Iran is a joke nation, because if America or Israel make a major move, Russia gonna defend him. Even the article come out, and basically Russia gonna defend Iran, which go back to prophecy, because scripture say God gonna be a guard unto them. Persia, one of the main nations that mentioned in Ezekiel 38th chapter. Russians, which are basically scripture was God, going to protect Persia, which is Iran.
Right, and recently Putin come out and said, if there is a war between, if America is to attack or move to Iran in certain way because of Israel,
Done.
then them are gonna step up and protect Russia. Sorry, protect Iran. You see, which is prophecy. Yeah. Say a sword is sharpened and also furbished.
Yeah.
It is sharpened to make a sword slaughter.
Yeah, these ICBM missiles are getting ready enough to make a sword slaughter.
Right.
Especially, in the land of America.
Right.
Because according to prophecy that basically what's going to take place. America going to get nuked by ICBM missile and also the land of Israel. Right? My brother?
It is furbished that it may glitter. Should we then make mirth?
Done.
It contemneth the rod of my son as every tree. Continue. And he hath given it to be furbished that it may be handled. This sword is sharpened and it is furbished to give it into the hand of the slayer.
Who is the slayer? Esau, Edom. Right, scripture say. Psalms, I believe. Psalm 17 and verse 13. Can that mean that?
Psalm 17.
Psalm.
No, Psalm 17. Verse 13. So arise, O Lord, disappoint him, cast him down, deliver my soul from the wicked, which is thy sword.
Deliver my soul from the wicked, which is thy sword, which is the overside sword. The heavenly Father, Yahweh, through him in the Hebrew sword. On the left hand side, we're going to use, against our people, right, in the near future. People say, the Lord will use, modern the Assyrian against.
And this is Isaiah 10, verse 5 says, O Assyrian, the rod of mine anger, and the staff of their hand is my indignation.
And the staff in their hand
is mine.
Yeah, go on.
So I will send him against a hypocritical nation, against the people of my wrath will I give him a charge.
And the mother of the Assyrians are only the Edomites, the so-called white people. They are the mother of the Assyrians. So the Lord said, send them against a hypocritical nation. Right, talking about our people. Right, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and the American Indians. Go on.
To take the spoil and to take the prey and to tread them down like the mire of the street.
Go on. So a lot of people are going to get to death here. Right? According to what we read in the scripture. So the Lord will send these Edomites against our people. Right? Punish them for all the wickedness that they've been doing. We want them to repent. Come on, brother.
Alright, Isaiah. Oh, yeah, I'm going back.
Okay, go ahead and finish Ezekiel.
Alright, it says Ezekiel 21, verse 12. It says, Cry and howl, Son of man, for it shall be upon my people, it shall be upon all the princes of Israel.
God.
Terrors by reason of the sword
God.
shall be upon my people.
God.
Smite therefore upon thy thigh, because it is a trial. And what if the sword contemn even the rod? Isaiah 13, verse 4. He said, the noise of a multitude in the mountains, like as of a great people, a tumultuous noise of the kingdoms of nations gathered together. The Lord of hosts mustereth the hosts of the battle.
The Lord of hosts, Lord of army, muster the hosts of the battle, because Heavenly Father want to bring forth this instruction using these angels to work on the minds of these leaders or these military men across the world, for the certain things so the prophecies can fulfill. Right? He uses the elites, because they think they're going to use this third world war destruction to the advantage of it, ushering them new world order fully. Right? But Heavenly Father use them, do all these things for the two sides, so this war can come to pass and the prophecies can fulfill. Kind of idea is all about prophecy. Right, bud? Hurry up.
Yeah, man, can I go first?
Alright? So the idea is all about prophecies. Alright? Come on, brother. Scripture.
Which one do you want to tell them? 13 in there. Oh,
Isaiah 13 and 4. Continue, brother.
Yeah, it said, the Lord mustered the hosts of the battle.
Done.
They come from a far country.
But come from a far country. These ICBM missiles, where Russia, China, North Korea, and all these countries across the world have, they're coming from a far country. Right, go on.
From the end of heaven, even Yahweh and the weapons of his indignation.
Even the Lord Yahweh shine. Right? Because when these missiles shoot off, that's when Yahweh shine is going to basically come in, come deliver the elect. Right? Skipper said 1,000 to fall at thy side and 10,000 at thy right hand, but it shall not come nigh thee. Right? Only with thine eyes shall thou see the reward of the wicked. Right? So you're going to get delivered by these so-called UFOs, which are the chariots of Israel. Go on.
To destroy the whole land.
Land of America, go on.
Right. Verse 6, hold ye, for the day of Yahweh is at hand.
Now we can place that right now, based on what taking place right now in the world. Right? Even the recent attack response that Iran did, on Israel, you make it know how close there. As people say, the day of the Lord is near in the valley of decision. Because that's where basically all these armies going to gather for this final war. Right? In the Middle East, or the Persian Gulf. This final battle going to basically prepare. The Heavenly Father prepare for basically take place. Get all the nations in the Middle East to basically destroy each other.
Yes, sir. So Zephaniah 3 and 8, he said, therefore wait ye upon me, saith the Lord, until the day that I rise up to the praise.
Because we're supposed to wait upon the Lord. Right? Until the day we rise up to the praise. Because the idea is all about the Heavenly Father. And when basically have take place. Because all about prophecy, we have to wait until the prophecies then come to pass, until Hashem shall give us the go ahead. So he said, wait upon me until the day he rise up to the prayer. What?
For my determination, he said, for my determination is to gather the nations, that I may assemble the kingdoms to pour upon them mine indignation.
There are all the nations in the Middle East for this final war. So what taking place right now will lead to this third world war destruction, but as I mentioned, still have certain other prophecies that will come to pass before this war starts. Because when it starts, it's not stop. Right? When all hell break loose or this war kick off full fledged, there's not going to be no stopping it. Until we get, hopefully we are part of that number, we get delivered, from becoming destruction. Because end of Esau, right? This is how we basically bring the end of this society at the end of Esau, kingdom. This war we're basically preparing right now. Right?
even all my fierce anger for the earth shall be devoted to the fire of my jealousy.
But this Zephaniah 1 verse 14, so the great day of the Lord is near, and hastening greatly.
Yeah, hastening greatly, very close right now.
Right? So even the voice of the day of the Lord,
even the voice of the day of the Lord was the voice of the day of the Lord. The prophets, you see on the highways and the byways, starting with the apostles and elders, on down. Right, go on.
He said, the mighty man shall cry there bitterly.
He said, that's how the time I'm going to be here. Right, in the near future, the mighty man will cry there bitterly. Right? So imagine that. The mighty man will cry there bitterly. Imagine, weak men or the feminine men who are basically have to them in those days. If the woman, used to say a week of sex, and the children, be sure the time will be a very terrible time. Very, very terrible time. One?
So that day is a day of wrath, a day of trouble and distress.
A day of wrath. Now you have Hashem is going to pour him wrath upon the society. Bring back the fear that, our people, these ones are basically witness back then, going back to ancient Egypt. The certain thing with them witness or drive back that fear. Now people kind of, a lot of people they basically make fun of the Heavenly Father. Right? Someone say, I call me Heavenly Father, I do this, I do that. Like joke, because we live in our world with, wickedness glorifying this society. Right. Someone say anything they want to say now, and basically, they mind and peace of somehow. Not all that to them. Even these Indian nation. Right, all the time I'm mad these people say, so with the Heavenly Father, all this time I go around and go way more greater. He said that is Romans. He said even for the same purpose, there is a fear.
Alright.
So in power, so that fear will come back in the earth once more again. These Eden nation are going to even fear power back because you read the scripture telling about Rahab the harlot.
That's right.
So they are melt when they see the Lord to the Egyptians and back then. So imagine him out this time around him. Right, go on, brother. Romans 9 and 17, I think it is. 9 and 17.
It is Romans 9 verse 17.
What?
For the scripture said unto Pharaoh,
Right.
even for this same purpose
Right.
have I raised thee up, that I might shew my power in thee,
Right.
and that my name might be declared throughout all the earth.
Yes, the Heavenly Father, him all declare again. Through the Spirit and power, starting our pastors and elders are now been declaring the name of the Heavenly Father. But it's going to be known worldwide. Right? Who are the one that take the east side up, the nation, the powerfulest nation on the earth right now. Right? Things to them, no one can ever remove them. Because I told them basically, lift up with pride, these Edomites, they actually think them can fight the Yahushua, and win. Because they're preparing to fight in the Yahushua. When the Yahushua make him return, people tell them what will take place also in the near future. So they're going to cope with them fighter jets and them plane, right? Fight the Yahushua and the angels, and they're going to get destroyed. So all these nations are going to fear and know that Yahweh Hashem is the one was supposed to be feared, not these Edomites. A lot of people worship these Edomites now on this earth because they are the one in power and authority. Right?
But in Zephaniah 1, verse 15, is that day is a day of wrath, a day of trouble and distress, a day of wasteness and desolation, a day of darkness and gloominess, a day of clouds and thick darkness, a day of the trumpet and alarm against the fenced cities, against high towers.
That's how alarm going to go off when these missiles shoot off, on America.
And I will bring distress upon men that shall walk like blind men.
That they shall walk like blind men. Yeah. So people say, Lord, I'm going to bring distress upon men that they're going to walk like blind men. They're going to be confused. Don't know what to do. Right, bug out. Don't know where to turn to. Right, going to lose it up. Right, go on.
Because they have sinned against the Lord,
Go on.
and their blood shall be poured out as dust, and their flesh as dung. So neither their silver nor their gold shall be able to deliver them in the day of the Lord's wrath.
God say, no matter how much money you have, any idea cannot save you. So people say, riches, profit, not in the day of wrath. So all the money we have in the society, we basically work so hard for years and can't help in the days to come. Right, you can use it now and do certain things, but in the days to come, it don't mean nothing at all.
Right.
So people say, riches, profit not in the day of wrath, but righteousness delivered from death. Right, the people say, neither their silver nor their gold are going to be able to deliver them. So nothing at all can deliver you from the wrath of the Heavenly Father. If you don't have mercy on you in that day. Right, what?
So, but the whole land shall be devoured by the fire of his jealousy.
So the whole land of America shall be devoured by the fire. ICBM missile fire. Right, go on.
For he shall make even speedy riddance all them that dwell in the land.
God.
So,
It's Joel 3. It's Joel 3 and start at 1. So, for behold, in those days, and in that time when I shall bring again the captivity of Judah and Jerusalem, I will also gather all nations and will bring them down into the valley of Jehoshaphat.
Yes, and even for your house, you're going to gather all these nations, all these army throughout the four corners of the earth and bring them in the Middle East for the final battle. That's where this war is going to start off in the Middle East. Right, go on.
And will plead with them there for my people.
Says they're going to plead with them there. All these army are going to get in the Middle East. Scripture says Allah going to plead with them there for his people, meaning judge them.
Right.
Going to our people, going to Lord's people, which is so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indian. Right? The average Jake, are our people. In general, majority of them, Them say, yo, I forgot about slavery and what happened back then to footprints. Them deal with now. But the scripture say what? Give me a scripture, brother. Come to mind right away. Ecclesiastes 3 and verse 15. The regular Jake say, hey, that be gone, but I not pass. Let that go on. But even if I don't see it so, right? Then I escape, I escape. You want scripture, brother?
This is Ecclesiastes 3 verse 15.
Go on.
So that which had been is now,
Go on.
and that which is to be had already been.
This is the point, go on.
And Yahweh required that which is
The
past.
scripture said the Heavenly Father require that which is past. So all the way Esau Edom, the toast, right? They're gonna pay. Even going back to the time of the Greek Empire, you know, Antiochus, that bastard, to the time of the Roman Empire, now we know the second leg of the Roman Empire, they're gonna pay. These leader nations will play a part, you know, with Esau Edom to basically bring us down. You know? Because people say them converge against thee. All them, you know, in league basically bring us down.
Right.
Skipper said in Lamentation 2 and 15, says that this is the day they look for to see our downfall. So Skipper said, Lord, I gather all these nations and bring them in the Middle East for this final battle, make them kill each other on an open field. Go on again, brother.
Right, sir. And we plead with them there for my people
Gone.
and for my heritage Israel,
And for Lord's heritage, Israel, and the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indian. Go on.
whom they have scattered among the nations.
Yes, let's get us from one, especially let's get us from one end of the earth even to the other. We should go back to the curse. The east to the west, the north to the south. We scatter through the four corners of the earth. Go on.
And they cast lots,
No.
Salaka, and
And
parted my land.
parted our land. So now we land, they have two. I never fight for land now. Right? I never belong to none of them. So scripture I tell you. So they will pay you. So your city is desolate, strangers devour it.
Isaiah.
We got Isaiah 1:7, I think. We bring it out. Jump to verse now. Yeah.
It's Isaiah
Isaiah 1 and
1.
verse 7.
verse 7. It says, your country is desolate.
Yeah, our country is desolate. Right?
He said, your cities are burned with fire.
God.
Your land, strangers devour it in their
Yes,
presence.
strangers have a whole land in possession right now. A claim, you know, that is for them. Right? But you have a watchman, shall get rid of them. Soon. According to prophecy. That land gonna get purged by ICD and missiles. According to what we in Ezekiel 38 and verse 18. Bring it out to brother. So they might get purged from out there. All the madness, you know, filthiness, that take, all the abomination that taking place in our land. Lord gonna purge that land by fire. Fire is a good cleaning agent. Out here in Jamaica, a lot of time we see the farmers, them, you know, before them plant land, them burn it first. But Lord gonna basically purge our land before we go back in there and go live. And right now it's polluted. Right? Ezekiel 38 and verse 18. Go on.
Ezekiel 38 verse 18.
Go on.
So it shall come to pass at the same time when Gog shall come against the land of Israel.
Gog, which basically Gog today is Russia.
That's right.
Because the Russians them actually dwell on that landmass right now. You should go back to Gog basically go back to Japheth, but the Russians them dwell on that landmass. And the Russians them are also Edomites. Right? So-called white people, what the scripture refer to the Russians them today in the land as Gog. Right? So people say Gog will come against what? The land of Israel. Go on.
So say the Lord Paul that my fury shall come up in my face.
Go on. Until
It says, for in my jealousy and in the fire of my wrath have I spoken.
Go on.
Surely in that day,
Surely in that day, the time we are approaching right now, in the near future, we already see the preparation taking place right now. So we now speak about a far-fetched thing. We already see what's taking place right now. The response and all these things are going to lead to this. Surely in that day, go on,
there shall be a great shaking in the land of Israel.
there shall be a great shaking in the land of Israel. What do you think cause that great shaking? This high CBA missile warhead, we're going to hit it. Russia going to fire upon it, according to prophecy. Right? So we see the prophecies them come to pass right before our eyes right now. Right, back to the scripture, brother.
Alright, so this is Joel 3 and verse 9. It says, proclaim ye this among the Gentiles.
Gone.
Prepare war, wake up the mighty men, Let all the men of war draw near.
Done.
Let them come up.
Yeah, man, wake up all the mighty men. All them draw near where? In the Middle East.
Alright.
Where this final battle gonna take place as we have mentioned.
Alright. Not to mention the drafting will go take place.
Yeah.
Plus you have more and more youths where I look for join the army. Enough man a fly out for run go a US. You see me for go join US military to get citizenship and other benefits.
Yeah, other man will be
You know what I mean?
going on a meat grinder.
Not taking into account the news and the thing that will take place.
Let's not busy with that, man.
You see me?
More than say.
Plus, they are not people still have it in their minds that America untouchable.
Yeah.
You see me? But let's say it did alright. Say alright, Russia can't manage America. But the war will come on just Russia alone. You see me? Then on Russia alone them have to worry about. Them have China, Iran, you see me? Plus other nations, proxy nations and big nations, North Korea. You see me? America have a lot of enemies, and when all those enemies come together, then America gonna be totally decimated.
Yeah.
You see me?
And we've been seeing all the countries, getting on board to become a part of the BRICS. So they're already showing us that with America, where America deal with it. Trying to go around the US dollar. They're knocking the US dollar.
And
So when they reach that point, as the brother mentioned, these nations are going to team up because America have been doing a lot of things over the years. So these countries them still have that hatred for America, and now they make it be known openly.
Right.
Because now they actually get brave up now and a jump ship. Right? Want to basically become a part of the BRICS. Right?
and even them own allies are going to turn against them according to Obadiah, the men of the Confederacy.
Being a hope for them.
Right.
This is Revelation 17, verse 16. Saying the 10 horns which thou sawest upon the beast, these shall aid the war, and shall make her desolate and naked.
God, because the 10 hours which thou sawest upon the beast, this back then was the Roman Empire. I fast forward to now, right? It's NATO, along with the EU. So he said the 10 horns upon the beast, these European nations, right, are these EU countries, God?
These shall aid the war,
These shall hate the war. Who is the war? America, right? The mother of all it. The abomination of the earth. What?
and shall make her desolate and
So
naked,
you're going to make America desolate and naked, God?
and shall eat her flesh and burn her with fire.
Burn her with water and fire. ICBM missile.
For Yahweh had put it in their hearts to fulfill his will,
God.
and to agree and give their kingdom unto the beast.
Yeah, so the Heavenly Father want to put it on their mind to do all these things. All that's happening right now is all news that the Heavenly Father has been saying. To fulfill His will.
So, until the words of Yahweh shall be fulfilled.
Back to this. Joel 3, going back to verse 10. No, sorry, like that. 9 again. So prepare war, wake up the mighty men. Let all the men of war draw near, let them come up. Beat your plowshares into swords and your pruning hooks into spears. Let the weak say, I am strong.
The weak nation say I'm strong.
Assemble yourselves and come, all ye heathen, and gather yourselves together round about. Hither cause thy mighty ones to come down, O Yahweh.
And it's the angels there.
Let the heathen be wakened and come up to the valley of Jehoshaphat.
Back to the Hebrew there. The house of pot. The house judgment. So your Heavenly Father going to judge this nation.
For there will I sit to judge all the heathen round about.
Exactly. So they're going to get judged. So they're prepared to get judged right now. Right?
Yep. Verse 13, put ye in the sickle, for the harvest is ripe.
Yeah, a parable in Matthew, I believe, going to speak about the harvest is the end of the world, and the reapers are the angels. Right? What?
Alright, yeah, put ye in the sickle, for the harvest is ripe.
Yeah,
Come,
just like this, what?
get you down, for the press is full. The fats overflow, for their wickedness is great.
Yeah, the wickedness of this world is great. Yeah. Highest level of confusion, highest level of madness, yeah? Especially over this Western world.
Multitudes, multitudes in the valley of decision. For the day of Yahweh is near in the valley of decision.
Yeah, that's where the third world war going to start, the Middle East. That's got the valley of decision. The Middle East, so this is why I'm going to start this third world war. And spread right across the world. And Russia going to take it to the east, take it to the west.
Sago to the east, sago to
Take it
the west.
you know? Because they're going to come like a storm. Going to invade America, spoil America according to prophecy. Right? So World War One and World War Two pass and gone. Right? But America, this time, this third world war, they're gonna get the full end of the stick. According to prophecy. A lot more people gonna get drafted this time around. Right? Right across the world. Even out in Jamaica, you have a monument right in the square. You know, at this parish, put into the Portland, where all the people get drafted to fight in World War One. Right? So you know what will happen this time around? I think you have an article explaining about certain type of people, but then basically require, but we back then to drafted in World War One. You know, like your lawyer, I think I say lawyer and doctor. Right? So when all hell break loose, your position, you know, or your status we have in the society don't mean nothing at all to these men. Right? As I say, the queen, the king need your service. Right? Because you still have the monarch over us. Right? The head of state is England. Even if the police force, even the logo, the crown is on it. Because America, England still over us. So when all hell break loose, I was I think a two to 3 months ago, you have England do some drill. Yeah. So you know what happened this time around. So they're going to call for a draft and they're going to send to these countries, these Caribbean countries, even Jamaica, and take a lot of people and put them on the forefront to fight. This is what happened in Ukraine. You know how much man get put to death in Ukraine. So imagine what will happen when this war kick off full-fledged. Right? And both man and woman are get drafted. Even Ukraine, instead of them line up, I think they buy some heroes and things who want to put in the army. Put by the battlefield. At this time, both man and woman. So now it'll be like World War One. Woman and man get drafted to fight in this war. Well, if I this West, then say we equal. Right? So you know what will happen this time? A lot more people are going to get put to death. That's some gruesome way because we live in a time now when countries have ICBM missiles. Right? Certain weapon system are whenever get tested, gonna use. Yep. So everything I get used this time around. You know? All the weapons with the ESA even have when it, you know, even basically make the public know, everything gonna get tested. Are used in the time to come. So gonna be, you know, great meat grinder.
Done.
A lot of people gonna die. Yo. Skip over to think as say a wave to a jump.
Sure.
Compared to much people, the comparison of much people will get put to death, too much will get delivered. I'm not talking about brother, we're going to ask you for me. How are they? I think I dropped to a wave. I think it in a second is 9 and 15. Check 9 and 15. So a lot of people going to die. Right, go on.
The second is 9 verse
15.
Yeah, kind of start at 15.
What?
And I have said before, and now do speak, and will speak it also hereafter,
Done.
that there be many more of them which perish
So many more of them will perish. One.
than of them which shall be saved.
So a lot of people going to die in this coming destruction. This third world war destruction is preparing right now. Because it's popping in the news, you know, with Israel and Iran are going to lead to a major war. Right? They're going to spread right across the world. All these countries are going to get involved. See what I said? Many of them will get perished in this. Right there?
Then many more of them which perish
Right?
than of them which shall be saved.
Than of them we shall be saved. What?
Like as a wave is greater than a drop.
Like as a wave is greater than a drop of water. Like look on the size of a wave. That which people can see. Compared to a drop of water. That's how much people got dead compared to how much I get saved. A wave compared to a little drop. Right? What?
in that.
Finish? Give me 8 and 50 then. You say Colossians 8 and 50?
The second is of 8 verse 50.
What?
For many great miseries shall be done to them that in the latter
In the
time
latter time, the last days are the last days that we're living in right now. What?
shall dwell in the world, because they have walked in great pride.
Because they walk in great pride, foolish pride. The Lord don't humble people. Right? But professional upon that. You know what to do for humble you. Go on.
This is second is just
Finish? Finish? Not finish. Now one more verse. What? One more verse. No, I do.
8 verse 51. It's about understand thou for thyself
God.
and seek out the glory for such as be like thee.
God, like minded brother. And the idea is all about the elect. Right? This suit is only for the elect. Because only elect gonna truly repent and get delivered in the days to come. Alright, go on brother, back to the read.
So this Jeremiah 49 and verse 20 says, therefore, hear the counsel of Yahweh that he had taken against Edom,
Gone.
and his purposes that he had purposed against the inhabitants of Teman.
Yeah, you purpose of Heavenly Father.
Surely the least of the flock shall draw them out.
So if you say surely the least of the flock, I go draw them out. I go draw what? I draw America out. Right? Into this third world war. You know? Destruction with Russia. Right? So the least of America flock is these so-called Jews here. But they've been funding for years. So they're gonna draw America out now, full-fledged war with Russia. Right? One?
He said, yet the least of the flock shall draw them out.
What?
Surely ye shall make their habitations
They're
desolate
gonna make
with
the
them.
habitation desolate. Because they're gonna get nuked by ICBM missile, spoiled. After they get spoiled, they're gonna get nuked according to prophecy. Alright, go on. Finish? Give me Joel, the Ezekiel. Go on.
This is Ezekiel 38 verse 9.
Go on.
It said, thou shalt ascend and come like a storm.
Go on.
Thou shalt be like a cloud and cover the land.
Go on.
Thou and all thy bands.
All the armies. So, you know, you have Russia. I'm gonna be the country or the nation that will lead out all these armies. Right, to come against America. So they're gonna spoil America. After they spoil America, they're gonna nuke America by ICBM missile. Right, continue brother?
Yeah. And all thy bands and many people with thee.
Gone.
Thus saith the Lord Yahweh, it shall also come to pass that at the same time shall things come into thy mind.
Gone. So things are coming to the Russians in mind. You know, or the leader of Russia. Currently now it's Putin. So things gonna come into their mind, or the angels gonna put that spirit on, you know, the president or the leader for Russia, which is basically put as you mentioned currently right now. What?
And thou shalt think an evil
And
thought.
they're gonna think on the evil thought. What?
And thou shalt say, I will go up to the land of unwalled villages.
And?
I will go to them that are at rest.
They go to them at the rest, as the brother mentioned earlier, and things that America cannot defeat it to the level of things that America have been doing for years.
Alright.
And certain things when they do to other countries never happen to them yet. Certain things are them safe. As the brother mentioned earlier in the video, that you know that so-called Jamaicans left and got America go and join the army because they want to become citizens of America. Because that's a lot of people who out in Jamaica. Which are mainly from which have a Benjamin, that's for them promised land, that's for them mine.
God.
When they get to America, them good. Right? Them can make life. Right? So them things are them safe. The average people in America think them safe. Not at all now happen to them like what happened to certain other countries in the Middle East. Right, go on?
That dwell safely,
Go on.
all of them dwelling without walls and having neither bars nor gates,
Go on.
to take a spoil.
So they're gonna take a spoil. So these armies gonna take this, gonna spoil America, go on.
and to take a prey, to turn thine hand upon the desolate places that are now inhabited, and upon the people that are gathered out of the nations, which have gotten cattle and goods that dwell in the midst of the land.
Alright, this is Yeah, Isaiah 14 and 4. And thou take up this proverb against the king of Babylon and say, how hath the oppressor seized, the golden city seized? The Lord hath broken the staff of the wicked and the scepter of the rulers. He who smote the people in wrath with a continual stroke.
Yeah, and you know, the Edomites said, I can't the blessing that Esau Edom get received from our forefather, you know, Isaac, the sword, he blessed with the sword. Right, and you know, America, they've been using the sword in all these countries across the world. One of the main country in the world that's referred to them as the hammer of the earth.
Right.
Been pounding this nation for years, decades. Right? Such people say he who smote the people in wrath.
Right.
With a continuous stroke, because they do it for years, decades, and they continue to do it.
Alright, whether financial stroke, military stroke, or again, poverty, you know what I mean, desolation, right? What do you call it? Governance, you see me, because a lot of countries them kill the leaders, them set up puppets, you know what I mean? Them help destabilize countries, you know what I mean? Them drop certain weaponry on certain countries, you see me? Them force countries to be on their side, you know what I mean? You know, for get their resources or whatever, you see me? Look, them do the same thing to Haiti, exploit Haiti, right? Them do it to Venezuela recently, right? Take out the leader and put in a puppet, right? Them do it to where Gaddafi come from again? Libya, you see me? Right, so Saddam, right? Continual stroke, as what the scripture say, years upon years upon years. Them even have a video. You remember the video there where like them a line out a plan for the whole one where them are gonna do to the Middle East country.
They finish off with the run.
Right.
So they want to take down 5 countries in 5 years, something like that.
Right. Yeah, man.
And finish off with the run. Iran is the country they want to get to them. They're going to lead to them down far.
Alright. So America not innocent in this, so they're not innocent in whatever I go come to them. And that is another reason as well for all these nations come up against them in at the end.
Yeah.
See?
Because them tear them fit up and tear down America now.
Exactly.
And now they see that they basically can, they see that they have backup now. So
Right.
Russia, they see the Russia military might, especially in Ukraine, because Ukraine, you know, show how powerful Russia basically is right now. Because what them been doing for this long while and still staying firm. Because their plan is supposed to basically weaken Russia by using Ukraine to weaken Russia. But through Ukraine, Russia become more stronger. And countries start to see that now and they start to move towards the BRICS. Them see the military might of Russia. Right, so we basically plan backfire on them. Right, and countries start to jump ship from that. Right, go on, brother.
Micah 2 verse 1. So woe to them that devise iniquity, and are keep upon their beds, and the morning is light they practice it, because it is in the power of their hand.
Yeah, these Edomites, they are all in control right now. You know, starting with them head, right, them ruler, the Rothschilds, Rockefellers, as the brother mentioned, spiritual demon, Satan, and manifest, you know, through them. Right, go on.
And they covet fields, and take them by violence, and houses, and take them away.
Yeah, so they covet fields and take them by violence. Right, so if I say what them all live by what the sword. Bring up the prophecy, brother. Because this fit Esau Edom to the T. No other nation upon the earth is not fit one is Esau Edom, so-called white man. The scripture, right? To the T. Genesis 27 and 40. 27 and 40, I think.
Isaiah Salakia, Genesis 27 and 39, right? And Isaac his father answered him and answered and said unto him, behold, thy dwellings shall be the fatness of the earth and of the dew of heaven from above, and by thy sword shalt thou live.
So by thy sword shall thou live. So going back to Genesis, the beginning, this is a blessing that Esau Edom, which is so-called white man, to the receive, right from the beginning. So by thy sword, by a weapon, right? Go on.
Right. And thou shalt, Salakia, and by thy sword shalt thou live, and shalt serve thy brother, and it shall come to pass when thou shalt have the dominion that thou shalt break his yoke from off thy neck.
So that's the point you want to get from.
Yeah.
You by the sword shall thou live in. Because basically, Esau, Edom, that's how they've been living. You see, check the American military track record, even the British, the French, take them. They live by the weapon. See, rob, going back to even Christopher Columbus, or Christopher Colon.
Paul,
Right? Look what them do. When they come over this side of the world, come meet Netherlands Kingdom. Right? Look what them to them. As Apostle Gabriel bring it out, he say, he say, could put on your sword for your hour. They want a slaughter. That's how they've been living, by the sword. So they fit this description to the T, or the Edomites. Right? So-called white people, them fit that to the T. So she must say they covet fields and take them by violence.
right?
Yeah. Right? By taking from the Indians, not the kingdom. Right, go on, brother. How would I read it? Understand?
That's finished?
You don't finish.
This about the name.
Make it
Say-
finish by
Isaiah
now.
14.
Micah 2 and 2 again, he said, and they covet fields and take them by violence,
Go on.
and houses and take them away.
Take them away. Go on.
So they oppress a man.
So they oppress a man. Same side as America, man. Fit America military army to the T.
America, yeah.
They have much of different military base in all different countries. 800?
Right.
Because even the police will hurt. You have to follow for them way. If you don't follow for them way, you get destroyed.
Right.
Right? So you for them way or the highway. Right,
So
go
they
on.
oppress a man and his house,
Go on.
even a man and his heritage.
Go on.
Therefore, thus said the Lord, behold, against this family do I devise an evil,
Go on.
from which ye shall not remove your necks, neither shall ye go heartily, for this time is
evil.
For this time is evil.
Go on. Right, go on, bring back your scripture again.
Isaiah 14 and verse 6 again. He who smote the people in wrath with a continual stroke, he that ruled the nations in anger is persecuted and none hindered. The whole earth is at rest
Yes.
and is quiet.
So it's after this coming third world war destruction is preparing right now, the whole earth could be at rest. Right? The one that cause all the problem, all the war and the chaos on the earth, they're going to get removed from out of power.
Right.
So when they get removed from out of power, and the rightful ruler put into power, the earth is going to be at peace. Bring on the Genesis, the Revelation 6 and 4. Go on.
Revelation 6, 4.
Go on.
And they went out on a horse that was red.
And us basically represent a power. Right? So who the one in power right now? The Edomites, so-called white people, them are the one in power. As I mentioned, start with them head, the Rockefellers will rule this earth. Them are the one in power, them are the one in authority. Right now. Go on.
And power was given to him that sat thereon
God.
to take peace from the earth.
To take up peace on the earth. If we remove peace from the earth, we have war, chaos. And that's what's happening right now. Look what it is with the Greeks. God, going back to even, as brother mentioned in the time of the Greeks. You know, we are even Antiochus, the vice president. Evil multiply, not the hurt. Going back to the time, you know, the Greeks, Antiochus. Alexander started him. And we could do come from out of yeah. Go on, brother.
And that they should kill one another, and there was given unto him a great sword.
God, basically, go back to Genesis, the blessing that brother bring out earlier. Genesis 27 and 40. By thy sword shall thou live and serve thy brother. Go on. Finish. Back to the scripture that we are
It says, the whole earth is at rest and quiet. They break forth into singing.
So after they get removed from outer power, after this coming third world war destruction they're preparing right now, and the Edomites get removed from outer power, so you must say the whole earth are going to be at rest. Right? The body will rejoice. And the scripture come to mind. Bring it up, brother. Proverbs 29. 29 and 2.
Proverbs 29.
Yeah.
It says, Proverbs 29 verse 2.
Go on.
So when the righteous are in authority, people rejoice.
See, because when the righteous are in authority, are in power, the people on the earth going to rejoice. When the righteous in authority are in a power, go on.
But when the wicked bear
But
rule,
when the wicked bear rule, the
people mourn.
The people mourn. And currently people mourning now because of the wicked are rule. Right, the wicked are rule is hurt. That's the reason why wicked is put as good thing, and righteous is put as bad thing, because the wicked are rule. Right? So you must say, the whole earth are going to be at rest. So when they get removed from outer power, after this coming to is war destruction, the whole earth are going to be at rest. Finally have peace, you know? Free from civil disorder. What?
Alright, he said, yea, the fir trees rejoice at thee, and the cedars of Lebanon, saying, since thou art laid down, no fellow is come up against us. Hell from beneath is moved for thee to meet thee at thy coming. It stirred up the dead for thee.
Yeah, all these nations well, at one point in time, basically, in league with America, now they're turning them back on America. Because they're fed up on them tear down the American way of life. You know? American policies, you know, all the things, you know, America been pushing on these countries. Right? The democracy, the alphabet. They would push on these countries. Now, these countries them start to basically, you know, turn them back because they're basically fed up and they're tired of this lifestyle of this way because it's working for them. Right? You'll be going with death and destruction. So they basically they are getting hungry more and more with America. Right? Because America been benefit from them for so long and all the things are loaded up here. So they're fed up and tired. So that's the reason why, as I mentioned, you see these countries now around the world, they start to team up with Russia or the BRICS. They're trying to become a part of the BRICS because that's basically where they see a better hope or a better future for them. Right. So they're basically planning to become a part of the BRICS. Right? What?
I say, since thou art laid down, no fellow is come up against us. Hell from beneath is moved for thee to meet thee at thy coming.
Right.
It stirred up the dead for thee, even all the chief ones of the earth. It hath raised up from their thrones all the kings of the nations. All they shall speak and say unto thee, art thou also become weak as we?
Yeah, like, you know, I think I say a news, you know, speak about from, you see, Iran made that retaliation, you know, on the land of Israel, you know, with America weak. Because certain things like this, certain countries are afraid to do. Right? They're afraid of America that do to them.
Right.
Right, but people say, they'll become weak because they've seen the weakness of America.
Right. Stand them ground.
Yeah.
Stand on business, man.
Right.
Alright. It say, art thou become like unto us? It says, thy pomp is brought down to the grave, and the noise of thy vials.
Yeah, America pride is America brought him down low. The Heavenly Father bring them down here. Right, take away that power them once have. Because they're losing their power. They're showing their weakness now.
Right.
Because countries start to see that. Because they smell America weakness. Right? So they no longer fear America no more. Right? What?
It says, the worm is spread under thee, and the worms cover thee. How art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning? How art thou cut down to the ground, which didst weaken the nations?
And so these elites, you know, that rule this earth right now, they're going to get removed from out of power because, as I mentioned, them are the one in our territory right now. Right? Them are the one that rule the earth.
Right.
Fun in the two side. You have this documentary, you know, I think it's still on YouTube, you know, that I think the name All Wars Are Bankers' War because they benefit off a war. These wicked rulers are these elites that benefit off a war. So they make money off a war.
Yep, basically funding both sides of the war. You know what I mean? Hey, them not just for fund both sides of the war, but also for even start wars or instigate wars.
Yeah.
You get me? It said it says, for thou hast said in thine heart, I will ascend into heaven, I will exalt my throne above the stars of God, I will sit also upon the mount of the congregation in the sides of the north.
Yes, that's North America. Alright.
I will ascend above the heights of the clouds, I will be like the Most High.
Yeah, so they want to be like the Heavenly Father. Right? They want to know everything. Right? This technology with them trying to bring in right now, this digital system, this C-HIP, what they are preparing to basically roll out worldwide. Right? They want you can have total control over everybody. Right? You're not basically go according to you know, their plan or their system, them can lock off your device, and you can't buy nothing. So you have, you know, raw power over every single body on the earth. All knowing through this technology.
I'm more that. It says, yet thou shalt be brought down to hell, to the sides of the pit.
Because according to prophecy, they are going to slavery. After this coming third reservoir destruction, they are all going to slavery. They're going to face a 1,000-year hardcore slavery under the Israelites. Right, go on.
They that see thee shall narrowly look upon thee and consider thee, saying, is this the man that made the earth to tremble?
Yes, so in the kingdom to come, you know, people going to look down on these men. These men are ruling the earth right now. You know, people want to be like, right? In the kingdom to come, they're going to grow a soul. People going to look down upon them and say, is this the man that made the earth to tremble? Like, you have all these bombs, the atomic bomb, right? On the earth. Go on.
That did shake kingdoms, that made the world as a wilderness and destroyed the cities thereof, that opened up the house of his prisoners.
Yeah, even to this very day, we're still, you know, a slave to these men. Right? Although people feel like them, some of them free. Right? From the chains removed from our foreparents and our neck. Right? But people feel like this is life and life can't get better than this. So them think that some of them free, but we're still a slave to these men. Still a rulership of these men. Even Baruch, people say, Baruch, we are yet this day in our captivity, where the Lord has kept us. And we're going to be what? Subject to payments. We have all different bills to pay. We have constantly try for work in order to try to make two ends meet in the society. Right? No matter how you try, two ends can't meet. So we're still a slave to these men. Right? So we're still a slave. But Lord, how is getting rid of basically come free us from these men. Now they are planning to basically give everybody a digital device, right, which is a modern day brand. Put a device in everybody, right? Marking property. That's basically what they are basically planning right now. One.
That's it.
Which one?
One.
Group 20 verse 4. It says, knowest thou this of old, since man was placed on the earth, that the triumphing of the wicked is short.
This is the triumphing of the wicked is short. Who's the wicked? You know, Malachi 1 and 4 explain who's the wicked. Right? Edom, right? Say, thou shalt call him the god of wickedness, or the Edomites, so-called white people today. So the triumphing of the wicked is short. One.
And the joy of the hypocrite, but for a moment.
But for a moment. Now we're coming to the end of that time. Right? When they basically a rule for. Enough it to come into right now. Rapidly. What?
So though his excellence mount up to the heavens,
What?
his head reach unto the clouds, yet he shall perish forever like his own dung.
All the technology, you know, how advanced them is right now, you know, in technology. You see people tell us, say, they might go brought up to the ground, they might get brought low. All of them have. Just like this, as brother read the scripture earlier on, in Romans 9 and 17, say even for the same purpose the Lord raised up Pharaoh, same power can be shown in him. The same thing happened today. Because these Edomites are the mother of their Pharaoh. They will bring them up, give them all the technology, right? All the knowledge to create all these things. So they get lift up with pride, same can brought them down. And the world can see that there is no other power but Yahweh, right? No one is above the Heavenly Father through Himself Yahweh Shai. We're really going to learn that. What the Heavenly Father above the right on the earth. So continue, brother.
So they would see him shall say, where is he?
Yes, after 1,000 years hardcore slavery, every single one of these Edomites going to get wiped off of the earth. Right? So people are, you know, I wonder where these people are. Right? So, brother?
He said, yet he shall perish forever like his own dung.
They say, I perish forever like in one dung, like in one shit. What?
So they which have seen him shall say, where is he?
Where is he? The Edomite that ruling the earth? That was so powerful. No one could stop them. No one could take them down. Where is them? What?
So he shall fly away as a dream, and shall not be found.
Gone.
Yea, he shall be chased away as the vision of the night.
Gone.
Continue, he said, the eye also which saw him shall see him no more.
Yeah, after 1,000 years, nobody will see about the Edomites and the hurt you. Even if I'm going to get rid of them. After they serve them time, 1,000 years hardcore slavery, they're going to get wiped off of the hurt. Alright, the scripture say, nothing can be put to it, and nothing can be taken away. So there's nothing nobody can do to stop that. It's written. That's what Heavenly Father is going to take place, and nobody can do to stop it. 1,000 years of slavery, and then they get wiped off of the earth. Right, go on.
So neither shall his place any more behold him.
Go on.
It's Jeremiah 49 and 21. The earth is moved at the noise of their fall.
Done.
At the cry, the noise thereof was heard in the Red Sea. Behold, he shall come up and fly as the eagle, and spread his wings over Bozrah. And at that day shall the heart of the mighty men of Edom be as the heart of a woman in her pangs.
Yes. It's about the pangs and sorrow shall take hold of them. A man will cry like a woman in travail pain.
Gone.
Right in days to come. Mighty man will cry there bitterly. Finish? Alright, so with that, I say all praises and honor unto Yahweh, our Shem, our Shem, our Shem, our Kodesh. And double honors to the apostles, to the elders of Great Stone. And shalom, man. Also to the brothers and mountain across the world and push it through. Now, sincerity and honesty. Shalom, also to the few sisters. You know, pretty soon we're going to leave Babylon. Shalom.
Shalom.